Teenager loses left side of his face due to explosion. The only way to keep him alive. Just give him a new skin transplant. But there are no alternatives available. Not even the god of surgery can do anything. Can only ask teenagers of the same age to donate, but which parent is willing? One's own children take risks for others. All parents refused outright. I thought there was no hope at all. At this time, a black-skinned boy took the initiative to stand up, said he was willing to provide his skin to save BlackJack. In order to thank him for always helping me in the past, the assistant reminds me, the boy's skin color is too different from BlackJack's. But he angrily scolded his assistant, I can't even save my life, why should I care about this? Soon the boy's paper skin surgery began. It's also because of his help. BlackJack, who lost the left side of his face, finally survived. BlackJack has regained consciousness. On this day, Supreme bid farewell to BlackJack. I was discharged from the hospital I will wait for you to come back at school. Because during those days in the hospital, Jigao expressed that he will become a doctor in the future. BlackJack also had the same idea. The two of them also agreed to become good doctors in the future. Originally, Jigao told BlackJack, I will visit often in the future. But from then on, Jigao never showed up in the hospital again. Wait until a few years later, BlackJack can finally go back to school and live a normal life. Only then did I know that. After Jigao Not long after, I went abroad with my parents. I also completely lost contact with him. BlackJack, who later became a medical student. There was an opportunity to replace the skin on the face. His classmates also persuaded him to have plastic surgery. This skin was given to me by my best friend. Absolutely can't let go. Later, after BlackJack became famous, he also wanted to find Jigao to repay him. He even commissioned a detective. But there is still no news about Jigao. Until this day, BlackJack is commissioned again. Go to other countries to help with surgeries, fascinated by the beautiful sea here. But every time I bounce up the sea area, everyone seems to have something to hide. Until I saw an old man fishing. He told BlackJack, the leaders of this country want economic benefits. Highly polluting chemical plants were built. Because sewage is discharged into the sea without filtering, the trees on the mountain are dead. There is no living creature in the sea. Local people who pursue the environment for this purpose. Mass demonstrations take place every day. There was also a confrontation with the urban management. BlackJack was also a marcher. The city management even wanted to take action against him. But at the critical moment, a man threw down the city manager and saved him. The man told BlackJack to get out of here quickly. Don't get involved in this again. But after the man left, BlackJack doesn't understand. Why did he only remember it after he got to know himself? He is the Jigao he has been looking for more than 10 years. Back to the hotel and reminiscing about the beginning. Suddenly the room phone rang. It was actually Jigao who called me. BlackJack wants to meet Jigao. Jigao told him that it was not convenient for him to meet him now. You should have been targeted. Because of what happened in the morning. If you really want to see me, we must get rid of them. To meet Jigao. BlackJack is still out. But just left the hotel. There were two people following him all the way. Fortunately, BlackJack's escape skills are full. Get rid of them successfully. Arrive at the playground agreed with the Supreme. Finally see my benefactor again. On Ferris wheel. BlackJack asked Jigao directly, why are you being hunted? Jigao said that he also became a doctor. But it's not for treating people's illnesses. His patient is an ecology destroyed by humans. He also asked BlackJack to take a look at the chemical plant, then listed the not far away. In order to pursue development, human beings. The fact of massive environmental damage. He fears that one day these devastations will eventually feed back to humans. So I want to use my own efforts. Let more people realize the importance of protecting the environment. And the first step he has to take now, just to destroy the chemical plant. Don't let him continue to emit toxic substances. BlackJack also wants to stop Jigao. I don't think it's necessary to use such extreme measures. Jigao said that he had nothing to do. At this time, the police also tracked down Jigao here to avoid getting arrested. He jumped from the Ferris wheel into the sea. Successfully escaped the police. BlackJack also hopes that Jigao's wish will come true. I also hope to see Jigao again in the future, but BlackJack couldn't accept it. I got news from Jigao again. I learned about it on the news. Jigao has been killed because of the drama. After all, I have no chance to repay him. But for Jigao, who sacrifices his life for the environment, he will remember his friends all his life. He is a hero who sacrifices for the earth.